earlier than scheduled. What time is it now? It is 10:53. I was scheduled to go on at 11, but I'm sitting at my computer, so I decided to go live now. We haven't been live in, I think this has been 2 weeks now. I couldn't do a live stream last week because we were working, and this week I was going to push it off, but I just decided to do it on Sunday. Hello from the basement. Yes, Alonzo, hello. I'm going to wait till some other people chat here to make sure my mic and everything's good. I'm sure it is, but we'll have to see. There we go. Z-Gamer. There we go. Perfect. Charlie, how's it going? I was going to stream on Twitch today, but I'm a little tired. I went to the gym and I did a walk, and I don't know if I have the energy to do that, so we'll see. Maybe later today. Ricardo, how's it going? Dylan, how's it going? We have a couple things to talk about, but there's not a ton of things, so ask your questions. We will talk about upcoming videos and stuff that we're working on. We do have a couple on-site videos that I'm working on and should be released in the next few weeks. Tell Moki and Nilly you said hi. I will, if they ever come up here. Mocha was just sitting up here earlier. I still haven't bought the blackout blind. I definitely got to do that, though, because super annoying. Sebastian, how's it going? Battle Bear from Germany. I can't wait till they update the doorbells. You mean the doorbells as in like a G6 model of the doorbell? Kabas, hello from New Jersey. How's it going? Sasha, how's it going? Next, say hi from Germany. The smart sensors haven't been released. They were saying somebody got an email marketing. If you're a part of their email marketing, for some reason, it doesn't push out to me, but they were saying that it was coming out in Q2. I hope they come out soon, though, because I want to use them. The Cloud Gateway Ultra. Let's see. Is that a part of this? Cloud Gateway Ultra. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, for a house, it would be fine. You get up to 30 devices and 300 clients. We don't have any of these in the field. The only thing that we really put in the field is the Pro Max or any of the, like, these top models right here. I do have a couple U7 Expresses out there just because they just needed, or sorry, not that, a Dream Router 7, just because they needed a bit of Wi-Fi. We just did the spa like a couple days ago downtown Toronto. And I'm like, well, they had access points there. They had no idea where they were. We searched everywhere. We looked in the roof. They couldn't find them. We tried tracing the cable. They didn't have a network application anywhere. So we gave them one of these and then one other access point, and it works perfectly fine. But yeah, if you're just looking for a small, compact unit that doesn't have Wi-Fi and it just has a unified network application, the Ultra would be fine. The AI key, has that ever been in stock? I guess it would have been. Camera security. I should have made a coffee. Damn it. I've already had 2 coffees and I had pre-workout, so I'm like, no, I probably shouldn't have any more caffeine. Why isn't that popping up? AI key. There we go. Oh, ooh, that's expensive. Shoot, 975 bucks Canadian. Crazy. I think maybe it was in stock for like a day or something like that. Perfect live stream when I deconstruct this mountain of boxes named Mount UI, and oh, nice. That's awesome. Consolidating extra UI equipment. I have a ton of equipment that I got to get unboxed. I have one AI key. I had it at my customers because I wanted to do like more of a business video on it, showing it a business, but then I brought it back home. Tim, happy Sunday. How's it going? Can I add a third WAN to the UDM Pro Max? In an early access version of the unified network applications, you could have up to 8 WAN. That is why we don't have the 2025 build video out yet. I'm waiting for the 9.1 series to release before I do that, because if I put it out now, they're going to go 9.1 like a day later, and I'm going to have to redo the video. Check daily and it's never in stock. Yeah, I know UI Notify, which was Crosstalks, I think he still may do it just for emails, but he got rid of the text alerts. It hasn't been in stock yet for Canada. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Good morning from sunny Florida. We are coming to Florida. We're going to Tampa in, I think we're going July 4th. We're going to Tampa for the weekend. Do you know if there's going to be some G6 instant cover silicone? I have G4 instance, but I think the white housing looks a bit harsh. I don't know if they're going to put any accessories out for that. And I don't know if the G4, I think the G4 is a little bit smaller. Cody, I intercepted the AI key deliveries and Mocha Nilla built a fort. We should, with the AI keys, I should build a fort for them out of cardboard. I have so much cardboard all the time. James, how's it going? Yeah, no worries. Have a good day. You have a crazy, crazy network setup. You have a lot of those the amps, which we are actually quoting out a job to put some amps in. Or the power amps. I don't know much about audio. Like, how many speakers can you run off of this? Is it only 2 or is it like 4 speakers? Because if it's 2 speakers, I mean, that seems a little, small. And if you're doing a whole house wide, you're going to have a ton of amps. But I guess that's kind of the same with Sonos. Yeah, hit the like button. That'd be great. Frederick, good morning. How's it going? Have you worked with the U7 Lite AP? So I have a U7 Lite. I was going to do a video on it, and I just haven't. I had it sitting over here. I did some testing with it. I don't know if I'm going to do a video. Wi-Fi videos are difficult because people are all going to have different results, and it's just going to be me showing you my results from my cell phone, right? And there's not going to be like a ton of load on it because my house, I only have like 30 devices that are connected to Wi-Fi. I need to find a way to actually load test these things properly, but it seems like a decent AP if you just need basic coverage. I think we're going to put it in the master bedroom here, or I'm going to, because we have a cable in the closet in the master bedroom that I need to put something in there for. I could do another rack submission test. I was thinking about that last night, actually. I might do that. Another video for people to... Maybe I'll get entries in. Maybe I'll put some entries out today for that on like Twitter and maybe Instagram. I have never had an AP overheat and have to be RMA'd. They get hot, yes, but I've never had to RMA an AP due to the heat. Why cardboard? Use the USW Pro Max instead. They would love that. Oh yeah, how's it going? Good morning. U7 Lite versus the U6 Plus. I don't really know because I haven't looked into it that much. The U7 has Wi-Fi 7 on the 2.4 and the 5, so you're getting that benefit of it. So I probably would go with the U6, the U7. I think the U6 Plus has Wi-Fi 6 on the 2.4 and the 5, whereas just the U6 only has Wi-Fi 6 on the 2.4. I think. It's been a while since I actually looked at those stats on those. Kevin, good morning. How's it going? What do we have in the title here? Okay, so the G6 cameras, they came out. I didn't do a full video, but on all of them. Let's see. I think DPC Technologies did. Let me just see here. Did he do it? I only did it on the one. I only did it on the one. It looks like Clay did it on both. I'll throw in this video. Looks like he did it on both. I only did it on the AI instant just because, I don't know. I live in a subdivision, like a residential subdivision, and I'm like, what am I really going to test? I'm not going to be putting cameras beside each other. I don't have a full test rig, which I probably should, like make on a piece of wood. And then just put all the cameras on there. Maybe I'll start doing that. But I'm kind of want to be cautious too about what I show, like my neighbors' houses and their license plates and stuff like that. I mean, it's public area, so we could show it. But anyway, the AI Instant, it's a great camera. Or sorry, not the AI, the G6 Instant. Where the heck is it? G6 Instant. It's probably sold out, right? Oh, it's never been available here. This is a great little, it's at the front of my house still, and I'm going to be keeping it there. I may actually put it on the side of my house because that one side of the house doesn't have a camera there. I've not had an AP overheat, but I did have the center cap. I did see the center cap fall out on a couple APs. I think mine actually did here. Morning, how is the Dream Router 7? I've seen mixed reviews. I think that it's fine. I mean, we put the the UDR7 in this business last week. We probably didn't even need to put a second AP in there. But we did anyway, because it was a little far away and it's all, the walls in between are all concrete. I probably will get a smart blind. Yeah. Any recommendations on how to sell unneeded Unifi gear? I have an enterprise access hub I do not need and cannot return. Facebook Marketplace. I'm trying to think. I think Ubiquiti Discord has a buy and sell. I think my Discord does too, but it's not that active. You'd have to look at like Facebook Marketplace, or I don't even know where else you could do it. Something like that. I saw a release candidate for the AI port now supports 5 cameras. Yes. Yep. Is that let me see. Is that a EA release? Because I could do a little short video on it. I mean, I don't think that requires a full video on. Super link. Oh, here it is right here. Oh no, that's different. That was this must have been a little while ago, right? It was like a couple weeks ago. Oh, they did something for Talk Relay too. I forgot about Talk Relay. I wonder how many people are actually using Unifi Talk Relay application. I honestly forgot about it. Adam, I don't know if I said that right, but good morning. How's it going? Chris, how's it going? Can I run regular Cat 6 cable outside in PVC, or do I need a specific outdoor rated? You'd run regular, or you could get outdoor rated. I mean, the outdoor rated is just, it'll be better. It's not much more costly. I don't even think it's more costly. If you need direct burial though, like if you're not going in PVC, direct burial has like this gel fill and it's really nasty to work with. You could sell it on eBay, yeah. How did you start your company? Did you do networking certification? So I started, I worked with my grandpa and my uncle. My grandpa worked for Bell Canada for 30 years, and so did my uncle. They started their own business, or my grandpa did, and then it was just telephone cabling, phone systems, stuff like that. My uncle took it over. He brought it more mainstream for VoIP and stuff like that, and then that's where I worked for a while. Went back to school for networking, got my CCNA within the first 4 months. Didn't finish school, got hired with a bank in Canada for network engineering, and then just kind of went from there. Then I started my own company because I didn't want to work for anybody. The new sensors are supposed to release in Q2, but I don't have a date. Do you remember site inspections in Unified Networks? Site inspections, you mean the grading of your security? Was that what you were talking about? Oh, it showed up in this morning, but it's showing us. Let me see. I just don't want to show this. Oh. Oh, shoot. That is a pretty, you know what? I'm going to show it. Ew, I can't. Good thing. I could sign out. Let's log out. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to deal with the light mode because I'm signed out. It might blind you. Here we go. Added support for hallway mode. You know what? I want to kind of see what that is. I haven't done that. Added API support that allows seamless integration with other systems. Added video-only recording. Added the ability to set up multiple conditions to trigger alarms. Added option to, I mean, would this make for a good video to show some of this off? Added PTZ. Added option to highlight detected motion zones. Okay. Oh, added an option to highlight detected camera motion on dashboard. I did see that. I think it's like a little white glowing thing. It's like a little snake that goes around the camera. I don't think it's in this one, the AI port. Oh, here it is right here. Added support for multiple UI cameras, enabling the use of 5 HD cameras for 2K and 2 4K cameras. So I am going to be doing a new rack. Well, not a new rack build. We're going to still be using my StarTech rack. And the reason for that, it just doesn't, I have the 42U rack downstairs, the Ubiquiti one. It just doesn't look that good in my basement. I'm going to give it to a customer and make it look really good. Peter, how's it going? Yeah, the grading was really cool, and I really hope they bring that back. I mean, that was one of the biggest things to me. I love that. Have you seen the smoke cover for the PTZ? The smoke cover for the smoke cover. And accessories. Let's go to the United States store. For the PTZ. So I used to do these videos. I saw that Bogdan started them too. I might bring them back because I used to do them every month. But he released this. It was like a... Here, I'll put it in the chat. I used to do this every month, if you guys remember. New releases, going through the new releases. And I might bring it back and do it on a monthly thing, maybe at the end of the month. So I'll show you that. Anyway, he did a new release. I don't think I watched a little bit of it, but I don't think he did everything that came in there because there's a lot of things that just show up that Ubiquiti doesn't even talk about. So if we're looking for cameras, they have a ton of camera mounts. Like, this is kind of insane. Smoke. I don't see it. Was it in their video, maybe? In the video that they just released? PTZ. I haven't fully... Oh, wait, maybe it's under here. Oh, those are mounts. Those are mounts. The highlight is very annoying, to be honest with you. Yeah, I wish it could be solid as well. Like, it does bug me, so I'll probably end up turning that off. I don't even know about anything about a G6 doorbell, to be honest with you. I hope they come out with the one, though. That's what I don't understand about the Dream Machine refreshes, right? Because... I mean, they already have a ton of different Dream Machines. Like, the refresh of the Dream Machine Pro was the SE, and then the SE was the Pro Max. And then if you need higher than that, you go with the EFG. I don't know. I don't think they really need any more new consoles right now. They have so many. And people get confused about it all the time. I can't wait for the grading to give me an F because I did not buy an EFG. I don't think it's going to do that, but you never know. It's only on black one. Okay, let me look directly at the camera. PTD. Like, they show all these covers here. Build features. I don't see it. If you're in my Discord, maybe link it. But anyway, these are one of my favorite cameras, the G5 PTZs. Hello from Israel. Hello, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Lee, how's it going? From North Wales. Well, so the camera, what it's doing, I don't know if this is the common, if you're talking about that motion detection, but it's not seeing the camera move. It's just showing a circle when there's motion in it. Have you ever tested cybersecure by Proofpoint? Doesn't make a difference. I have a lot of web servers and there are many web scanners I'd like to block. So I do have it at the co-working space that we use, and it does make a difference. I mean, you're getting, well, I think we have a UDM Pro Max. I think you get about 60,000 signatures on that instead of 20,000. Which camera would you recommend for license plate reader? If you're just solely doing... Okay, I can't say this fully because I haven't installed it yet. I have it. But if you're just looking for LPR and you don't care about the surroundings, like especially at nighttime, get the AI LPR. The AI Pro is kind of good too. We have it at a few places, but the AI LPR is strictly for license plates. Would love a small router with one PoE. Well, I believe they have that. Do they have that? Do they have it? I mean, this does. This has one PoE, not PoE plus, just PoE. What else does this? I think this does too. No, it doesn't. Shoot. What was the other one that did? I thought another one had them on it. I know the Dream router does. You have PoE somewhere here. I forgot the other ones. That's the thing. They have so many different models now. It's kind of crazy. Addictive Manufacturing, how's it going? Good morning. Any recommendations for a DAC cable longer than 30 meters? I would just go with straight up fiber. Let's go here and look at their DAC. Well, yeah. I think DAC, you have a distance limitation on it. That's the problem. So for me, I would just go fiber. But I don't think Ubiquiti is going to sell anything over 300 meters or 30 meters. You're going to have to get a fiber with some actual SFP ends. That's what I would do anyway. Oh, yes, the cloud gateway fiber. I forgot about that one. Why isn't that under compact? Oh, it is right here. Sold out. Oh, this has a PoE plus. Nice. Because I think the UDR7, it only has PoE. I'm pretty sure it's just a PoE port. Specs. Where the heck is power? Networking. I'm pretty sure it's just PoE. Oh, here we go. Yeah, PoE budget. So it's just PoE. It's not PoE plus. 15.4 watts on that one. Go Live Tennis. How's it going? You're a Maximus. Good morning from Salt Lake City, Utah. So you must get your shipments really quick from Ubiquiti. Oh, did somebody... It shows one new member. I don't see it, though. Did somebody add a membership? Weird. Whoever did, if you did, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I don't see... Oh, weird. Not showing up. Strange. Oh, well. It's showing one new member. Anyway, thank you very much, whoever did that. I appreciate it. You get it next day. Okay, so that's really good. Yeah, because they have a warehouse in Salt Lake City. I forget where they do it in Canada. I think it's like in Brampton or something like that. If you guys want to hit that like button, holy cow, we got 151 people here and 27 likes. Okay, so let's look at these cameras again quickly. We'll go over them. Just, you know, take a little look. I like the Canadian website better. It has a better filter. There we go. Oh, G6 bullet. So I have one of everyone. Wait, what do I have? Yeah, I have one of everyone. I have taken this out of the box. It is a nice camera. It's heavy. It reminds me of a G4 Pro. So we have a weather rating. I think the only difference is this. I don't believe that this could do optical zoom. Let me see though. I don't think it can, but it could do facial recognition and license plate recognition, which is great, and all the smart detections. 100 megabit connection, 9.9 watts. Yep. So it's powered by PoE. $199 for this. So if you're looking at a G5 Pro, $379. So why would you go with the G5 Pro? It doesn't have facial recognition. It doesn't have license plate recognition. It's more money. The only difference really to me that I see is the 3x optical zoom. So if you don't really need that, go with the G6 bullet. Same with the other G6. Where is it? Turret. Like even this, $399 for an AI turret, and $199 for the G6 turret. So I'm getting really confused at what. Okay, so this has more. It's got 40, so it's got 10 meters more night vision. It has higher rating for the resistance, like vandal resistance or whatever. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like much of a difference to me for this one, when I could get this for $200 less. Late night watching hockey. I haven't watched hockey for a long time. I don't watch sports at all. Kind of funny because we're working on a build for somebody who plays sports right now, and I know nothing about it. For a client, I installed a USW Lite PoE and 5 Unifi Touch Pros. Upon install, the Switch gave me a warning exceeding PoE budget, but days later, the phones work fine. So they're going to fluctuate. Let's see what those phones are. You said what was it, a G3? I don't think it really matters. G3. Technical specs. This shit is the... Oops. Where is the... Do they not have power in this? They don't say the power wattage. Oh, right here. So it's 15 watts. So you have... How many do you have? Yeah, so you're going over that power budget. That's why it's telling you. If you have 5 of those, yeah, you're going way over. So you may want to put another switch in there because you are going to see it. You're going to see them drop off. You're going to see some phones drop off. Good morning. Does Protect cameras are supported by monitoring central station? Well, you could just log into unifi.ui.com and monitor them that way. Do you know if the G6 Pro is coming out? I have no idea. I don't even know what they would put in it. What would they make it? An 8K camera? I used the comparison tool. Yeah, you could. Yeah, the comparison tool is pretty good. Where's the comparison tool? I don't even see it. Recommended field of view. Maybe if I click on a camera. Oh, here it is right here. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do that. Compare. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I didn't know they did that. This makes it way easier. Oh, that is really nice. That is really nice. I like that. That makes it so much easier. Okay, so $199, obviously price point's better. Dimensions, whatever. Infrared is better on the AI turret. Facial, it all does this. It all does 4K. The field of view is the exact same. Oh, there we go. Two-way audio, so that's something else that's different. IP66 rating, IK4. Okay, so that's a little bit different. Ceiling wall included are... Okay, so mounting's included. Is mounting? That is a gigabit port. 30 frames, 8 megapixel. I mean, there really isn't much of a difference. And it's less wattage, too. I don't know. To me, we don't even really use audio. Most places we can't use audio anyway, so I don't really care about that. But that is really cool that they did that compare. That's awesome. Good morning from Sarasota, 180 degree, looking for a 180 degree outdoor PoE camera. You're going to have to get like a camera, like a Reolink or something that has those two lenses on the side. I forget what it's called. There are 180, but Ubiquiti doesn't have them. We are not beating Elden Ring today, no. I was going to play games, but I'm a little tired. I worked out this morning for like the first time in a while. What was the game I was going to play? Something Midnight? Something Midnight. South of Midnight? South of Midnight or something like that? I bought it. I bought it so I could play it early. And it looks really cool. It's like a platformer type game, but this is what it was. South of Midnight. Oh, I guess you can't really see it. I might come on later on Twitch. We'll see. We'll see. I bought it early to play it, so I probably should. I also bought the new Assassin's Creed, and I've only played like 4 hours of it. Elden Ring, we'll see if we beat it this year. That would be great if I did, though. The new like Elden Ring or FromSoft game on the Nintendo Switch kind of looks cool as well. Hi from Australia. Wish Unifi gear was cheaper. Prices are nuts. The gear is actually relatively... I think it's priced well, but it's going to just keep going up with all the stuff happening in the world right now. Cody, find out if the... I'm not going to say the word... are getting added to the CA store. I want to buy some stuff, but not right now if I don't have to. I will ask, because that is going to... I don't even know whose gate this is. Someone's access video who didn't take me off of their controller is currently calling me. Oh, I'm not logged in, damn it. Got myself the PoE 2-wire for the cable TV coax run that I don't use. Didn't realize it was a BNC connector. Hopefully it will work with converter. I haven't used it yet. I should give it a try though. I do have the USB adapter. They sent me it. Why? I don't know whose system this is calling. Gate control. I'm trying to think of where we have gates hooked up. I only could think of one place. I ain't answering that door. Okay, let's look at that. Because this accessory, I mean, it's kind of cool. I don't know. I think it's priced well, though, people are saying. 10 GB adapter. Oh, here it is right here. It is super small. Where is it? Like, this thing is freaking tiny. What can I show you that's small? Like, here. We have a Mary Brown's gift card. At least that won't give away anything. So that's the size of it. Like, it's tiny. There's a gift card, right? So like a credit card or whatever. You'd just tell how tiny that is. Isn't that insane? It's cool though. I haven't powered it up, but this computer that I'm on right now only has 2.5 in it. Well, I'll end up using it eventually. Okay. And it's 199 bucks. I don't think that's too bad. You need USB-C or USB 4, Thunderbolt 3, or Thunderbolt 4. $199 on the lower end of other brands. Yeah, so it looks really cool. I watched Christopher Odd play a bit of it and a couple other people, just like a little bit of it. And yeah, and I saw the game trailers a long time ago. It looks awesome. It looks like it's going to have, I don't know, it's just going to be cool. It looks like a neat game. Any guesses on what Unifi equipment prices will increase? I have no idea on that. I'm hoping none. It really makes it difficult right now to quote jobs, which sucks because, and that's just what we need to tell people. If you don't go with it right now, this second, I can't guarantee the price. I don't know if there's going to be a G6 dome release. I'm really hoping for a G6 doorbell. That's what I want. You have 9 good cams. Nice. I have like 11 or something like that. I'm hoping that they release a new doorbell for sure. The only thing I want to see in the doorbell is facial recognition. Yes, I can get with that with the AI port, but I want an updated one with 4K. Oh yes, that's what they have. They have the SD card slot. That is another good, yeah, that's a good thing to bring out. The SD card slot is good for the edge recording. The UMR Industrial fits perfectly in a Nintendo K Switch. Oh, that's funny. I've never actually used one of that. I do not keep a banana on my desk for scale. No, unfortunately not. Morning from Burlington. How's it going? Yes, it is nice out today. It's a little cool though, isn't it? We did have major ice storms and major power outages and internet outages. There's still some regions who have been like without power for almost a week now. Inside Wire, how's it going? Everybody go subscribe to Inside Wire's channel. Does a great job. Yes, I can't believe how small the USB-C adapter is. James, how's it going? From Vegas. Another thing that I found kind of funny with the accessories, and I did put it on my thing, is this. They have an automatic, well, they have the door closer now. I guess if you're in the Axis side of things, why not? I don't know if this, oh, crap. I meant to move my face. I need to lock this. Hold on. Let me lock this page. Lock position. Oot. There we go. Like, I don't know if this is expensive for a door closer or not, because typically that's already done by the door people. Adjustable power. It's kind of cool. Maybe I'll get one. Maybe I'll get one and try it out. I don't know. Seems interesting. It's just another accessory, $129. Do they have one? I didn't know LMG would have that. No, I have not. No. Good morning. Do you think that soon there will be an update of function for the G5 PTC or superior models like a G6? I'm not sure. I'm hoping. I mean, the G5 is relatively new, the smaller G5. I would think they would maybe upgrade the industrial eventually, but I'm not too sure. What I would like to see on the G5 is an actual patrol. Like, we don't have patrolling on it right now. We only have smart person tracking, which I love. That's one of my favorite features. Interesting. This doesn't even look like it would be hard to install either. Wait, there's 6 power levels, but it's... Okay, I get it. Yeah, 6 power levels. You know what they're going to come out with next? What they should is a automatic door opener. I wonder if they're going to come out with that. That would be interesting. It would be cool to just, like, unify everything across the board. Like, if you're doing door access. The one problem I have quite a bit is with their electric strikes. I find they die quite easy. And I might have to bring it up to them because I've had a few fail on me, which we don't want these to fail. I mean, failure's always going to happen with hardware, but I seem to have more of these fail than not, which kind of sucks. They look really easy to install. I mean, they look like there's nothing to them. Do you think distributed switch architecture? Some places, it depends on how big the install is. Typically, we're doing like small to mid-sized business. Cancel everything until you get the G6 doorbell. What about the unified door strike? Yeah, that's what I was kind of just mentioning. It it has failed a few times on me. It hasn't been much. We've installed a lot of them, but there has been a little bit of failure on them. So luckily it was on doors that was fail secure. So it failed and the door would never open. I use a home bridge automation running my Miros garage door opener. Oh, nice. Nice. They should add door sensors to door closers. Well, they're going to be coming out with a bunch of different sensors that we've seen with the new Superlink, right? I don't know how much that's going to integrate with Access, but I hope it does. Because there's other things that we want to integrate with them, and you can, like, if you look at the, oops, not that. Where am I going? I don't want accessories. So if you leave a door open for too long, like you have a door open, it's over 30 seconds, you have two, magnets or whatever, that should ring a buzzer, right? And they do have integration with that. I just hope you have to cable everything together. Nothing's wireless, and I wouldn't expect it to be wireless, especially with door access. But their Superlink, I am definitely looking forward to. And what else is good? They've added almost every single reader, or I think they have added all their readers to TouchPass now. So it looks like, yeah, you get TouchPass with all of their readers now, which is great if you want to use that. Discord. Oop. Banana. Oh my god. It's just like it's a plush. That is so funny. I don't think I would buy it, but I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, I don't know if I want to spend $10 US, which is probably like a crazy amount Canadian now. Oh crap, I just clicked back on the banana. There we go. Yeah, I'm hoping they add a layer to Access as well. I mean, the Protect, it'll end up having, but we'll see. I don't have it yet. I know people don't believe me when I say I don't have things, but I definitely don't have it. I hope I do get it soon though. I haven't actually used the adapter. That's what I was just we were talking about. It's small. I haven't plugged it in yet though. I don't know if this computer has USB-C 4, so I might have to use this with my Mac. But I'm gonna give it a try because my Mac doesn't have 10 gig either. I was so impatient when I was buying the Mac. They only had a 1 gig model available. I'm like, I'll take it, whatever. I'm hoping that the Superlink relay they show in the video will be able to be monitored by a set. Yes, that's what I hope so too, because at the end of the day, if it's not monitored, is it really useful? I mean, I want it to be all monitored externally 24/7. I don't care if I have to pay $10 a month to the monitoring company or whatever. Ubiquiti's growth has been, like, just the amount of new gear that's come out has been insane. Like, I'm probably missing stuff. Even looking, what do we have in the title? Okay, so 10 gig adapter. We've already went over that. Like, even these patch cables, the premium ones. So now they have these premium built braided patch cables, which are these the patch cables? Are these braided? I think I'm going to use all the braided ones from my build, but those aren't the braided ones. So they have these braided patch cables. Cool. I mean, I really like the normal ether lighting cables anyway, so it doesn't really matter. They came out with this easy cable 2-pack, or no, I don't. That's not what I'm looking for. Whatever. They have couplers, right? So Ubiquiti sent me a bunch of stuff. Actually, they sent a lot of people stuff. Most of us. Can I click on here? I guess I can. Oh, I did in a post. Oh, I didn't put it on here. Darn it. If I click on this, is it going to play the audio? I hope not. It might. So cover your ears. Oh, it didn't. Okay. So they sent me keystones. I'm going to change all my keystones out to these ones. They say that it's toolless. It's not really toolless because you still need snips. These are shielded. I don't have shielded cable. Whatever. I'm just going to use it anyway, just to match. And then this is just their standard patch cable. There's the braided one. What else did they send me? I think they put it on Twitter. Look at Twitter. Twitter.com. Applies media. Boost visibility, maybe later. I just got to make sure that there's nothing weird showing on Twitter. Don't mind the mess of the house. Let me bring this over. Okay, so they sent me keystones. We have like, I think they come in a 12-pack. So I got 24 of them. I have the smallest DAC cables that they have, which are very tiny. We have the keystone pass-throughs, which is great for DAC cables. We have the blank covers, RJ40, or the blank keystone. We have the blank SAP covers, or I think they could go into RJ45s as well. They sent me a patch panel. I think I already have a Ubiquiti patch panel, and then a couple of these. And they also sent me the AI port shelf unit. The one thing they didn't have in stock that I couldn't get was the AI key. My AI key is just sitting right on top of my rack right now. So what we're going to do, I'm going to re-terminate all my cables in the basement and I'm going to film it all with the new Ubiquiti keystones. It's probably going to take me a lot longer than what the vertical cable keystones I currently use, but at least it will match the cover. We'll end up putting on all the new gear using the new DAC cables. I do have a horizontal wire manager as well that we'll put in. So that'll be kind of cool. And that will also be shown, a piece of that will be shown in the 2025 video, the upgraded Unifi network application, because I'm going to show you how you should be cabling it. I wonder what the AI turret expansion lot can hold. I don't know if they actually, do they say there? I don't know what it can hold. I think it's a minimum of 256 you have to put in there, though. I do also like that they're putting this on their website, because I have so many people ask me, are they NDAA compliant? Yes. They didn't have this on their website before. They just added it to pretty much everything. I didn't see until the other day there's an outdoor. Oh, there's an outdoor version. I think I saw that actually. Oh yeah, right here. Oh wow. Crap. Click on it. I wonder what the difference is. Ultra thin, rugged, shielded outdoor patch cable designed and optimized performance in harshest environment of 10 gig networking. Shielded RJ45 insulated weatherproof jacket. Internal foil shielding with drain wire. Nice. Go up to 15 meters. Not bad. It's a little expensive, but hey, not bad. Opportunity to set up a sideline of Ubiquiti alarm monitoring. True. Yeah, I almost think that Ubiquiti won't... I doubt they'll do the monitoring themselves. They'll probably just say, you know, go to a third party monitoring solution or whatever. I would think that Ubiquiti should come up with a monitoring service similar to how their Talk subscription service. I just don't think they have that many people that could actually monitor it, if that's what you mean. Chantel says, good morning, everybody. Remember to hit the like button. 152 watching. How many are we? 100 and, yep, 52, 64 likes. And this is a good time for me to plug her channel. Trying to get it up to 1,000. Getting close. It is at 746. She just posted a video yesterday about when we were at the Baha'i Principe Grand Jamaica Must Try Cocktails, and then there's a couple more from there. I think she'll be releasing a short. We went and did a sloth tour yesterday. So go check that out. Oop, oop. My wish list for the next 12 months, better monitoring via an SMSP or API. I think didn't they open up the API, I think, in the network application. We just need more data points. Okay. 5G options for WAN. I know it's coming. Yep. More control over doorbell accessories. Nice. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. I think that's manageable, especially the monitoring. That would be nice. Can you do a quick run through what's new? So I was thinking about redoing my videos each month for what's actually new. I used to do it every month, and then I just kind of stopped. And then there's other creators kind of took it over, so I might restart it. But I don't want them to think that I'm taking their ideas of you know, redoing it. But whatever. I probably will do a what's new because I don't really know what's new right now because they keep coming out with so many things. Let's see. Man, I wish they'd do a dash cam. There was somebody who posted a video where they were using the AI Theta in their RV. I ended up tweeting it out. And they were using it like a dash cam because they had a full little Ubiquiti setup. It was really cool. Are the plug-in PoE chimes ever going to come back and stop and trying to... I have no idea. Yeah, that's the problem with some other devices. It goes out of sale and it doesn't come back like for a very long time. Good morning from across the lake. Good morning. Alarm monitoring uses a set of protocols. UI chat YouTubers do a monthly recap. Yep. I've been on UI chat a few times now. Let's see. We could give them a plug too. Let's just plug everybody, shall we? UI chat. I listen to every one of those, or all of them, well, whatever. And then, hold on. We got to give Monty a shout out. Inside Wire. Go check Inside Wire out as well. Oops. Why is that pausing for me? I didn't lose frames today. Nope, we good. Hey there, I'm waiting for a long time to get a UCG in stock with no storage included, or with 2 terabyte as I'll need it. Do you know if they're continuing... Do you know if the continuous archiving to the NAS could support playback from it? Continuing, so it would just continuously record to your NAS. It wouldn't be like you just have to click on the file, right? I forget how many, if it does it by hour or what it does. I really should do a brand new video on Unifi Protect. I haven't done a full Unifi Protect start to finish video in a very long time. The AI key, hopefully that comes back into stock. Yeah. I really like your videos, but I have a question. Is there a way to use offline UNBR, for example, on remote lakes without internet? Yeah, you could, but the only thing you're just not going to be able to do is you're not going to be able to remotely view your cameras, right? So if you have no internet, you won't be able to view them. So here's the question. Do you see Unifi going 8K on their pro cameras? I would see it eventually coming. Just because I don't know what else they really could do, right? To do like a pro line. What else are you going to do realistically? Oh crap, hold on a second. I got to give somebody a Wi-Fi code. What? How don't they know this? I've never even used it there. 2 seconds. Sorry about this. What do they call it? I forget what they call it. 3 something. Oh, here it is right here. Oop. Ooh. I don't know which one they have though. Tesla and this group. Oh, here it is, I guess. Copy. Oop. There we go. That's the best thing about the Unifi Network application. You could just log in, find what you need, send it to whoever, and you're done. Oh, you linked it. Okay, let me take a look. Oh, here we go. Oh, the tilted. I thought you said tinted. That's why. Okay, that's cool. What is going on with my freaking things here, man? Oh, here we go. My tabs are going all weird. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen this. No. That is kind of cool. That would look 10 times better in an office surrounding. Like, that is actually really cool. And $65, I don't think it's that expensive. And that's Canadian too, mind you. Oh, I should buy some of these. For the people tracking. The thing with this, they wouldn't be able to see when it's tracking them because it has that little dome over it, which is nice. There were people walking on my street the other day, and it was at nighttime, and they kept running back and forth to see if it would follow them. They're probably thinking I'm actually physically sitting there doing it. Oh, can't use IR. Well, I guess if it's inside, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Anytime. A dash cam that auto uploads to the MBR Wi-Fi would be great. Yep, that would be kind of cool. Will there be a real 100 gig switch or faster, not like enterprise campus aggregation for me? This is a 25 gig switch. Yeah, like to me, it is a 25 gig switch as well because they only have 100 gig uplinks, right? And then the rest of the ports are 25 gig, I believe. Yeah, so I mean, what you could lag them together or do link aggregation, but they have 10 gig. I don't know if they're going to have any other ones. I remember in a conference that I've seen, there might have been, but it really depends on the market they're trying to go for. Like, who is buying 100 gig switches other than data centers, really? And is that Ubiquiti's market, hitting up data centers? I don't know. Maybe they're going to try to get into that market too. With UDM, I was able to see what ports are open to the world. These days, can't find that information. It's not under open ports. Any insight? Ports. I mean, if you're opening up ports to the world, you're going to be doing port forwards, right? So if you haven't done port forwards, you should be okay. If you're trying to do, oh God, I can't even think of the command or the program to look at open ports. Oh God, it's a pen testing tool. I forget. They need to make an IR light. Yes, the places where I'm thinking about putting it, they would have, it would be bright enough in the whole floor because it's 24/7 that you wouldn't even need to use IR. Anything you could share on the wall mount Wi-Fi 7, specifically waiting for 6 GHz version with extra Ethernet ports on it. Also waiting for the so I don't know either of those. So what I was thinking when they came out with the new wall 7 or whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't put 6 gigahertz in this. I assume because what these are really more meant for are going to be like hotel rooms and stuff like that, and you don't really care if your hotel guests get 6 gigahertz, and then it brings down cost. But they really do need to release this with ports on the bottom, right? Or with more ports on the bottom. I think that's what they should have done at the beginning. And as for the, the Coke can style one, I haven't heard anything on it. Yes, Nmap, that's what I'm talking about. Yep, Nmap. Is that G5 PTZ the only camera with PTZ controls the turrets and domes? They have two PTZ cameras, right? They have the PTZ Industrial, which is massive. So you're not going to want to put this on your house. Probably. I mean, we have put it on people's houses, but these are like massive, massive houses. We have a couple of these on businesses. It's a great camera. Like the picture is beautiful. It's just a very, very big camera. And yeah, it has these are the only two that have control. So far. We'll see. I wish the new 10 gigabit adapter offered an SOP module. I have a bunch of devs that have PCs and no PCI slots. That would be cool. Maybe I'll bring it up to them. Our entire office is multi-mode fiber. Okay. You're not going to see that a lot. The only place I was working for a hydro company here in Canada, and that's where I saw it the most, but yeah. Dashcam, Ring came out with one that was really good, but got discontinued. Interesting. I don't even use a dashcam. GRC's shields up, does port checking, WAN port checking. Okay, gotcha. Ended up grabbing 3 Pro walls at the loss of the extra. Yeah. What am I running right now? I think I'm running. I have a U7 Pro downstairs wall, and then I have a U7 Pro sitting on top of my network rack. I really got to fix that. And then up here, sitting on my desk, I have the XGS. I need to mount that. I still need to fix the cable. It's been months, and I still haven't fixed the cable. Smart home toys sometimes open port 80. Would you know how I could check if that's the case, if there are any other ports open? You'd have to use like Nmap or something like that to check. But if you're not actually opening the ports on the WAN interface, you should be okay. Like if you're not doing port forward, you should be all right. And don't have universal plug and play ever turned on, ever. Just joined in. To the person asking about the 100-degree camera, I have a real Link Duo 3 feeding into my Protect in the backyard, G5 turrets to the front. Yeah, so the Duo 3, that's what I was thinking of. Duo 3. Official link. Did I buy this? I think I bought the Wi-Fi one of these. And I couldn't get it into Protect. I think I have this somewhere. I'm almost positive I bought this. I'm going to have to check. Because if I do, I want to kind of try to put in Protect too. I mean, I have enough. I think I have 5 cameras in my backyard. But I could put it somewhere else. What's the best replacement for the Dream router starting to have freezing, crashing daily? You could do the UDR. That's a step up of that if you're still wanting integrated Wi-Fi. Nmap isn't integrated, no. It would be a different... you'd have to run it separately. Hi, Moki. There are a lot of pen test people on YouTube that you could look up. John Hammond, that's probably a little too advanced. But yeah. I'm not a pen tester by any means. Okay. I did just get a XGS to replace my old U6 Enterprise. So we're working on a build. It's going to be filmed, which I don't know why we haven't done it yet, but it is for my co-working space client. You're going to see Mocha walk right about... Oh, come on. You can jump. Go ahead. Do it. Hurry up. There you go. Where the heck is it? I have a lot of pictures from this place. It's this place. So we have U6 Enterprise. We're changing them all out for XG, or not XGSs. We're just doing the XG. Because typically we don't really need the secondary or the scanning in it. So that's going to be cool. Yes, and that is an AI Theta. I think it's the Pro. What else are we changing out in here? We're going to be changing a couple things. I forget. We're bringing them all up to Wi-Fi 7. They wanted the best of the best Wi-Fi 7. Ubiquiti gave it to me. They sponsored it or gave me the equipment to change it. We're going to end up we'll do a heat map scan with Ekahau Design Center and the Wi-Fi man first, and then we'll take another one afterwards. It's going to be a cool video. It's probably not going to do that well, but it's just going to be an interesting video. Jeff, good morning. How's it going? Dude. Is it enough to use the AI Pro for LPR for maximum of 10 meter for opening? I want to use the LPR, but it does not have facial recognition. So the actual AI LPR, that is like strictly for LPR. That's it. Yeah, you could use the AI Pro. It just you need to mount them properly. The problem with the AI Pro at nighttime, you're going to get reflection off of the license plate and it's not going to be able to read it. Multi-sensor camera would be kind of cool. That dual would be great. Well, it's nice now that you could integrate third-party cameras into Unifi Protect, but you're going to want to get a AI port to get more functionality out of it. Hey Cody, UDM Pro 1 WAN 2 external IPs, specifically a second external IP on the VLAN per the drop-down doesn't work. You may need a static route. I'd have to see what you were trying to do. You could send me an email. It does take me a little, or join our Discord. Our Discord's probably better because there's people who will answer you quicker than I probably will for stuff like this. What the heck is my Discord link? Oh, here we go. There we go. The Discord's pretty active. I mean, our general group, we have a bunch of different groups, but it always seems like, even me, like I post in, if I'm talking about Unifi Protect, I'll just post in general, which I probably shouldn't do. I should probably follow the rules, but whatever. Here's a fun thing. I was supposed to be putting in 6 AI ports into service this week to enhance a few of our critical cameras, and UI released the update to do 5 per. Yeah. Well, that's always been the game plan since it came out, right? But it just took a very long time, like what, 2 months maybe? Bullet versus turret cameras. I'm about to close on a home and debating. Okay, so here's what I debate on with turrets. The only thing really, I actually prefer turrets. I like the style better. But if you're going into brick, you're going to need a back box for it. Because they come with these little cable whips or whatever you call it. Build features. Oh, it's not even showing the whip. It comes with this cable whip with like a really bulky piece on the end. So you have to buy a camera back box for that actually to go into. With the bullets, you could just put your Cat 6 directly into the back of it. That's the only thing. So if you're ever going with turrets that are going into like solid concrete, you need a back box. Which the back boxes look nice, but they're more money. Right? Now you're spending more money on a back box. You don't need to go with Ubiquiti. I mean, there's a bunch of universal ones that you can find though. I got my U7 Pro XGS a few days ago and love it. Yeah, it is really cool. That's the one I'm using right now. And I do have the E7. What's the E7? I have the E7 Enterprise. It's powered off right now. I probably won't end up using it here. I have a site with around 10 legacy cameras physically connected to a DAWA NVR with third-party support on Protect. Should it be possible to feed all of those to show individually on Protect? Yes. Yep. If the camera is on VIF, if it supports on VIF, you will be able to bring it into Protect. But you're only going to get 24-hour recording. You're not going to get motion or any smart detection type thing. That's when you have to add an AI port. Which UI patch cables do you recommend for the Cat 6A ether lighting? So the ether lighting does Cat 6A, I believe. I don't know why they don't specify it though. So it says 10 gigabit support, so that's Cat 6A, right? It doesn't show it here though. If you look at the premium, well, this is PoE+++. Nice. The premium one actually does, because it's braided. I think it does. Yeah, it says category 6A cable. I don't know why this one doesn't show it. Yeah, that's really weird. And like, come on, who uses 68B? We use A here, okay? Never use B. I'm joking. Most people are going to be using B. T568B. So you could go with either one, either lighting or premium. It depends. The premium has that braiding on it. If you like the braiding, go with that. It's probably a little bit more expensive too. Can I set up a VPN for a remote user to my office, but let him only access very specific folders? Yes. Yep. I would do the VPN. I would do the VPN option and then just set up permissions for that user within Synology. Something like that, I'm not mad. My original plan was to enhance entrances and parking lots. Now I can enhance all of their older fleet. Yeah. I mean, or you could sell them. I mean, people are wanting the AI ports, and they're pretty much always sold out. The new patch cables, the braided ones have been out a while. Knackers, how's it going? A cable is just a cable, but those premium cables do something tingly to my body. So they do. They are a lot more expensive. Let's go Canada because that's where I am. But I will probably always buy the ether lighting cables. Like $550 for a patch cable? Like, that's nuts. Let's go here. Infinite cables. Infinite cables. Let's see what they charge. I think it's like $2 or $3, maybe. Where the heck is it? Bulk cable. No, we don't want bulk cable. Cat 5, Cat 6. They do slim, like, and I still use them. Cat 6, slim. There we go. Like, look at that. $2.10 Canadian for this cable. It's still slim and you could get it in whatever color you want, but it's not, they're not nearly as nice as these right here. Like the translucent boot on them and how they actually feel is way better. And they look great with Ubiquiti gear. But you're paying $3 extra per patch cable. Is it really worth it? I think so. Will my customers buy it? Probably. Those DAWA cameras are not network connected. Oh, only connected to the NVR. You might be able to get it to work. You probably could. Yep. You probably could. You just need to click. There's like an advanced adoption where you put in the IPs and the actual password of the cameras, and they should be able to come in. Yeah, the bulk cabling is good. We've used it on quite a few jobs actually. Let's go here. That's plenum. So we usually use. Ooh, this is everything's getting so expensive. It's crazy. Like $429 for 1,000 feet of Cat 6. Like that's nuts. Canadian. I remember back in the day, it was like $220 for a box of plenum cable. But yeah, this is good cable. It has that core in the middle of it, and it has the drawstring as well. Hello, sir. I always wanted Unifi Protect for my house, but every time they are sold out, in the time I check they are back in stock, a new generation comes out. Should I go with the G6? I would probably go with the G6. The G6 has facial recognition, LPR. Even if you're not going to use those features, it is all 4K cameras as well. I buy all my patch cables fiber in bulk 6A from FS. They even stopped shipping from the Delaware warehouse for Canadian orders. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've never used FS. I think they sent me some gear back in the day, just like some patch cables and stuff. And I'm using vertical cable, I'm using infinite cables, or I'll use Ubiquiti. That's who I'll use. For patch cables, it's pretty much Ubiquiti. What the heck is this? Shielded ultra thin extension cable. What is this used for? What is this used for? Extension cable. That's different. Huh. They give you the gaskets and stuff too. You know what? This would have been really good at a job I was doing actually. For a camera where they did spray foam, and whoever, they cut the cable. And it was real short. This would have been actually decent to use for that. It just seems like an odd accessory to come out with, to be honest with you. You're just putting one more hop in your network. Just make your cable long enough in the first place and you're good. But I guess at the time where if somebody cuts it by accident. I think those are intended for a short extension into a camera AP. Yeah, that makes sense. It's for a camera without the pigtails. True. But aren't you just going to run your Cat 6 directly into the back of the camera anyway? I mean, that's what I would do. I guess then you don't have the pigtail, but I don't know if that would fit. I don't know if this would fit inside of like a bullet camera. I don't think it would. If you're looking at the base here, I don't think it would fit in there. I don't know. Either way. I'm not sure about this word. I'm trying not to say that word. I don't know what YouTube's going to do about that word. So it probably will, just because of where they do manufacture some of the stuff. I would assume so. I think like pretty much everything is going to go up, right? I have two WAN connections. One has a public IP and the other is CG NAT. Is it possible to use the UCG to connect both, but make sure that the VPN few port forwards only use the public? Yeah, you should be able to do that. Yeah. I mean, you could do policy-based routing within Ubiquiti too. What do you mean by pigtail? So it's like just this. Where the heck to go? Back here. Like that cap thing, I guess. Yeah, and I thought Vietnam was going to hit pretty hard. Were they not? Or maybe I'm thinking somewhere else. I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. Like, we never pay for the hardware anyway. The customer does, but it will affect our quoting for sure. Yeah, it's definitely a weird one for sure. Yeah, if you're using back boxes, that's true. Are you going to do a video with the Lutron integration? Well, I have two Lutron lights, and I broke the actual Lutron hub, so I got to buy a new hub first before I do that. 46. That's what it was. Yes. Ugh, that's not good for any of us. I guess they're trying to get it all. Yeah. I don't talk about politics here. I'm hoping it doesn't go up too much. We'll see. Greetings. Missed the first hour, but will replay. Awesome. Yeah. What did we do? Oh, do I have any pictures of it? Did I send any pictures? We did. Which net? What? Oh crap! I didn't tell him that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. I gave him the password to the Wi-Fi, but I didn't tell him what network it was for. What was I talking? Oh, we did the slot thing. I don't know if I posted any pictures. How can I get this? How can I show this? Yeah, I won't be able to. Anyway, I'll try to pull up the place we went to. They're shutting down, sadly. Little raise. Chantel will end up doing a short on it. But we paid for the sloth encounter. Hamilton. We weren't able to go to Costa Rica last year because of the airport shutting down, so we didn't get to see any sloths. So we ended up going to see a sloth. I don't know if I could even show where the sloths are. It was kind of cool. I mean, there wasn't that much. It seemed more for children, which is fair. But it was cool to see different animals and reptiles and then being able to feed the sloths and, you know, pet them. Very slow moving creatures. Who makes the Unifi cables? That I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to find out who actually OEMs some to Ubiquiti. It may be the RA2. I don't know much about the home lighting, so I probably won't be able to do that then. No, Ubiquiti shouldn't have stopped selling the... I hope not. That rack is awesome. Let's go United States. Most people would probably be there. Rack. I wonder if they... Imagine they did. No, it's right here. Just sold out. It's heavy. Like, this thing is... When it comes... Because it comes on a skid. It was like 450 pounds, I think. What the heck is the weight? 460 pounds with the packaging. So what my brother and I did, we had to bring it down to my basement. We took off all the packaging, took off the skids. It comes on a caster. So, and what comes in the box is actually really cool. It gives you like a little ramp. So we go down the ramp. We took both side panels off and both the doors, and then we carried it hollow downstairs. Still about 200 pounds, I'm sure. It's been sold out for a while. That is the problem with anything newish from Ubiquiti. It's going to be sold out. And who knows how many of them they actually produce, because the shipping alone is like $500. I have a single camera at a second site. Can I extend this camera to my home protector, or do I need another NVR? I know data would be high, but so you could do a VPN or site-to-site VPN and then push that camera traffic to your home NVR. It's going to use up a lot of data though. I would almost just get like a small, either a Cloud Key Gen 2 Plus, or I would get like a small cloud console. Can I use a one-door Unifi access control system on 2 doors? You cannot. It's 1 door per. The only thing that does multiple doors is the Enterprise Access Hub. It could do up to 8. Every time I hear sold out, I'm going to drink my coffee. You might be out of coffee pretty soon. We were wanting to get it in our new office that's currently under construction and set to be finished by the end of May, April. Oh, are you in the United States? I wonder if it's sold out in Canada. It is a great rack, though. I mean, it's very, very well made. Oh, they haven't even released it here. Still coming soon. $2,000, and it's going to be about $500-600 for shipping, which is standard. I called a company because I was going to ship this to my customers to get it shipped, and they were $900. Oh, not even for this one, actually. Sorry. This was for another rack. It was only a 25U rack, $900 to ship it. I'm like, no way. Not happening. Hi, Nilly. Yeah, they might have to, but that even if they move that to the States, it's going to be more expensive for everything, right? That's why people get things produced in other parts of the world. I wish Ubiquiti would do pre-orders for upcoming device so they know how many products. That would be kind of cool. I don't know if they'll ever do it that way. Shutsies, how's it going? From the UK. Yeah, that just came out not long. I have one actually. Where is it? One sec. I've never used it. I don't have. I gave away my. Oh, hold on a second. What am I trying to do? No. I think this is it. It's a little dusty. It's been sitting on my floor. There's the sector. I think this is the sector, isn't it? I don't even know what it is. What's this yellow piece of tape on here for? What are you doing, Nelly? Oh, Nelly, you don't need to squeak like that. Yeah. Anyway, we'll show what this is actually for. I think it's kind of cool if you don't need like high data throughput. Let's see what they were doing it. I just don't have anywhere to use it right now. That's the problem. It was this. 5 gigahertz point to point that wirelessly bridge 40 plus UDB pros. So that's cool. But what is the bandwidth? I thought it was like 400 meg or something like that. 5 kilometer. Yeah. So you're looking at about 400 meg. But if you're just looking for basic connectivity, this is perfect. Especially for like some camera feeds maybe. Bring Nilly on camera. I don't know where she... Nilly? Ah, she took off, or I would. Is Unifi working fine with Home Assistant, like mixing doorbells to Oprah? I haven't done a ton with Home Assistant. I did my fingerprint scanning with the Doorbell Pro to unlock my door, but that's pretty much it. That's why I use Open Post racks. They ship flat pack. Yep, exactly. So I have the StarTech 25U. It comes in one box, and I think the shipping was free on it because I got it through Amazon. I did this recently. I have a couple cameras on a construction site hooked up to a CloudKey Max and site-to-site VPN back to home to the Dream Machine. Great. Oh, nice. They used to have early access for devices which would help them gauge interest. So the problem with the EA store, and I was a part of it, I bought a ton of stuff. Even though that was American, I used a freight forwarder. Oh, here she is. Hey. Yeah, bring her back in. People want to see her. If not, it's not a big deal. The problem with the EA store, it was less money in price for when it came out to the general release. They'd bumped the price up, of course, and people took advantage of that. So the EA store was for testing and actually giving feedback, and a lot of people didn't give feedback. Hold on a sec. Why are you all wet? Did you just have a bath? Did you just have a bath? What? Okay? You alright? You want to go sleep with your sister? Did you just have a bath? You tired? Really, what? What are you doing? Say hi. Alright, we'll put you to bed. Alright. Yeah, and there's... Oh. She'll probably try to go to bed, in bed with... Oh, no, she's jumping down. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the early access was kind of cool, though. I used to buy everything, and then I'm like, I gotta stop. Well, actually, they stopped doing... They clued into people doing freight forwarders. Is the AI bullet worth the price difference between that and a G6? It really depends on what you're looking. I know that it's color night vision mode. The AI bullet, is that color night vision? AI bullet, I don't think the AI bullet is. Wait, hold on, which one did you ask? The AI bullet's not color night mode. The AI bullet has an extender that you could buy that would make it night mode, but yeah. I wonder if this will, no, that won't. I would just get the G6. Get the G6. Should I wait for the new sensors or just buy the current ones? Well, that again depends on what you're trying to do with them. The current sensors, they do humidity, they do open door close, they do temperature sensing, CO, and stuff like that. But they don't really report anywhere but inside of Protect. I would probably wait for the new ones. I have a question about the patch cables. The description of the standard one states 1 gigabit. Is that correct? It's showing that it's 10. I mean, it's such a short distance, it'll do 10 gigabit. Right? So if you look at ether lighting, it shows 10 gigabit right there. Really, what? Unifi needs to make a rack in pieces and you assemble it. A 42U rack would be a little difficult, especially with the doors and stuff that they have. The rack, oh, who had it? Oh, that's who I wanted to look at. Am I allowed to show? I mean, yeah, it's public. It's public. I guess I could show it. I mean, we'll go through his pictures anyway. Where is he? Gbit Tech? Gbit Tech. Gbit. I think it's Gbit Tech, yeah. I don't know if he, oh, here we go. If you're not following, if you're on Instagram, don't follow Gbit Tech. They do like a ton of Ubiquiti installs and really nice job. I'll put their thing down there. So this was from ICS West, so which is like a security conference. Oop, let me move myself. Like those racks look awesome, right? These are beautiful. You got all your stacked and ENVRs. They're not stacked because ENVR doesn't support that. So Vantage Point, you got your AI keys, you got all your ether lighting cables, you got your 100 gig switches, yada, yada, yada. Then they showed off all their cameras. Oh, we don't know what that is. Next, and then an AI key. I need to get this AI key. I finally got the bezel for the ENVR as well, and it's really cool. But yeah, go check that out. That was ICS West, which I think was like last week. ISC. The sensors will report in Home Assistant all of its sensors. I just want something that's actually like a true security alarm system. That's what I'm looking for. Unifi needs to bring back the $29 G3 instant camera or some G6 Ultra. I don't know, like the G6, what they're doing with it, it's all 4K lineup, so I can't see them being like really great on your wallet. I don't know. They showed this publicly. I don't know what it is. It is what it is. It's something. I don't know about it. But that was on the public floor, so. The new Superlink will only support 3 of the existing. I didn't think it was 3. I thought it was more than that. Where the heck was it? Oh, you know what? I could probably find it in my emails here for my writer. We had like a little brief. Superlink. I thought it was more than that. I thought it was like 20. Let me see if I could get into here. Oh, no. Oh, I don't have the link anymore. Damn it. Maybe I do. Oh, here we go. I'm not going to open this. I don't want the link to show. I thought it was more than 3, though. I almost could guarantee you it was more than 3. Eve from Wally? Yes, maybe. That's what it was. I'm using the new device bridge sector, and it's incredible. I've ordered a second one to fix my disconnect. Nice. Yeah, the sector looks kind of cool. I just wish I had more clients that wanted to do point-to-multipoint. Because I want to work with them. I think it would be a fun job to do. Like, this would be so cool. And it all integrates into Unifi. That's the best thing about it. It integrates into the application. You don't need to use UISP. Ubiquiti should bring in Wi-Fi chargeable cameras. I agree. Or like a solar camera or something like that. That'd be neat. The Egg Pro or similar higher models are impossible to buy. The Egg Pro. Let's go here. Let's go United States. Egg Pro. It's all in stock right now. I don't know. I guess it depends where you live in the world, right? They have these Enterprise Campus 48S stacking switches, which is kind of cool too. Then they have the XG, which I thought those were supposed to come out March. Now it's April. So we'll see. Now they're just flagged as coming soon. So I'm not sure. It's 7. Okay, okay. I only have, what do I have? I have 4 of the old sensors here, but I'm probably going to just get rid of those and get all brand new sensors. I was thinking it would be cool if they made a home security screen. You can arm your house and leave. Well, let's take a quick look. Go subscribe to this channel too. This is our second channel. They do have that sort of. Where was it again? Where's the Superlink stuff? Here we go. Heat detection, blah, blah, blah. I think it was later on in the video, like right here. Oh no, it's gonna come soon. The buttons I'm really excited about. I think those are gonna be cool. I thought there was an arm disarm. There is. Okay, we missed it. It's like using the intercom viewer. That's what it's gonna be doing. So I mean, that's what they've shown anyway. It looks like it. Did I miss it again? Gosh darn it. I swear it was in this video, right? Or am I going crazy? I'm making things up. There we go. Ah. Right here. So it looks almost identical to the intercom viewer, but I think this thing right here, whatever that is, that's different. So you could tap to disarm, tap to arm, activity, live view, or settings. So I'm super excited for this. I think it's going to integrate awesome with customers. Oh, maybe 7 is a Bluetooth limit. I don't know. Yeah, this is really cool. I mean, this is going to be really awesome, I think. Only if we could have it externally monitored, right? At the end of the day, like I have on my phone, I pretty much have every single alert turned off besides my doorbell rings. I think I might even have that turned off now. So for me to monitor an alarm system, I'm probably not doing that. I would want the external company to call my cell phone, and obviously I wouldn't block them or put them on silent or anything like that, so that I would know. Oh, you didn't mean the Etherlight candle. The standard. Yeah, so the standard would be 1 gig, yeah. There are solar controllers that do that, or you could do 12 volt, 24 volt, 48 passive. That may be an option. Yep. Interesting. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Like we actually had, I did a video, or I don't know if I did a video. I had just like a battery bank, and I had the G3 Instant running off the battery bank. It doesn't last a long time, but if you bought a better battery, I'm sure it would. Didn't they come out with another video? Since then, their cloud gateways, the U7, XGS. Yeah, it was this. The only thing I think, I didn't watch this actually too closely. Oh crap, sorry, you guys are probably hearing the sound. I just muted it. I didn't watch it too closely. I think that was the only new thing that they showed in here. I mean, all the mounting accessories is great for what they have. For all their the camera lineup's insane now. Oh, they did show one more thing, didn't they? I think they showed this. I think it was like a new outdoor box. I could be wrong. Yeah. Right here, a new outdoor box, which we've been waiting forever for these Ultra switches. I wonder if you could fit a... Oh, you must be able to fit a access control hub in there. I hope they realize that people will probably want to use this for their gate controllers as well. They do have another utility box, but it's pretty big. This one looks a lot cooler though. I'd love to see a Ubiquiti alarm system with some form of external monitoring. I really hope they do. I will do a full video on it when I do get it. Well, this is the new Flex utility box though. It's not even out yet. It's completely different. This is Utility Box Pro, which I don't think they have in the store unless they do. I don't think they do. I hate when I search that up. It brings all this crap up. Like, it should just bring the utility box up. Yeah, they have the Flex utility box, but I don't think they have the Pro listed. They don't. This one's different. It's actually bigger because you have that big power supply in it. What is the purpose of the AI key? Well, it does, there's a lot of stuff it does. Let's just, we'll read over it. AI key. Does it bring facial recognition? I think it does to your cameras. Edge AI appliance that could analyze up to 1,000 smart detections per hour, enhancing events. So you could look up like natural language events. Like I could do a search for in my Protect person wearing a white shirt with a black backwards hat, right? And it will pull up those results, which is great. It does more than that. I kind of forget. It does a bunch of alerts. I think it does. Yeah, so enable face and license plate recognition on your G4 and your G5 series cameras. And it does transcription speech events, which is cool. Whoops, I don't know what I just clicked there. And I hope you got my email. I sent you an email back about that talk issue you might be having. I think the 10 gig Thunderbolt adapter was also new. Yes, that was new. Yep. I have one. I need to plug it in and test it. Haven't seen that box yet, but it looks good as it has a plastic grid. Yes. You can probably MacGyver it as a bit needed, but yeah, that's what I really like about it. It has a plastic grid on the back. I purchased directly through Ubiquiti, always, because they give you a longer warranty period. They should integrate Access and Protect app. The thing with that is they probably could. I mean, they probably could, but not everybody's using Access either. I don't like the Flex utility as you lose one port because of the PSU. Yep. I think I'm getting this junction box that you're talking about. Would it be under other? All right, so junction box. It was like this guy right here. So we're doing a job coming up, not this Monday, a week Monday. We're going to replace a bunch of, I think there were Access cameras or something like that, and it's all going to be Ubiquiti. There's actually quite a few G6 cameras going in. It's all going to be filmed as well, and we're putting one of these junction utilities if they were able to source one for us. They're going to be Ubiquiti sending me this gear. They'll be sending me the junction box, and we're going to be doing a gate controller with an intercom on like a swan neck. And we're going to also be doing an AI LPR. So that video should be out in about a week and a half or 2 weeks. It's just going to be a cutover video, or like a take down the old cameras, put up new cameras, and then get the gate working, which is going to be fun. When are we getting a G6 Unifi hoodie Pro Max? I wish they would come out with other gear, actually, like actual accessories. Merchandise, I guess you could call it. Where the heck do they even have their shirts on here? Shirt? Where is that found? Apparel. Yeah. So we got a hoodie, we got a t-shirt, we got a hat, and then we got a beanie. I have like 7 of these hats. They're pretty good. I mean, the drawstrings on the sweater are real long. They're crazy long. I still want to try the AI key in our medical space for clinical summaries. That would be an amazing, and Ubiquiti should jump on it. Well, you have to look at compliance if you're able, because that's taking it off of your cameras that are audio, and you need to make sure that you're allowed to record audio. I would also expect the Cloud Key Gen 2 into that new form factor of the AI key. Feels like a good option. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, no worries. I do have a bunch more time next week, so I'll reach back out, or send me an email if you are still having issues. Double Radius has the worst customer service. We are going to be purchasing a big order from them, but ended up getting everything. Yeah, going through Ubiquiti is way better because of the warranty issues. I've never used Double Radius. I think they're only a US company, I believe. The G6 Dirt doesn't need the AI key. It does not. All the G6 lineup has face and license plate. Does the AI key recognize people stealing? For example, in pharmacy shelves? No. That's kind of what they would need. Like where I think some camera systems do it where like if there's a bottle placed on the shelf and then if that bottle goes missing to alert somebody. It doesn't do that. What's up with the new USB-C adapter? Well, the new USB-C adapter, it's just to give you 10 gig connection on your computer. That's it. Or server or whatever, right? This thing, I had a StarTech one, I think. I forget which brand I bought. But it's like, this is half the size of it. It's tiny. So I'm going to give it a test. Probably with my Mac, I would assume. Oh, both the cats are sleeping now. Mocha passed right out. Nilly, mad. It's too cold for them to go outside today. I probably am going to wind it down in a couple minutes, though. I've been going for an hour and 36 minutes. Holy crap. We got to go to the grocery store. If we could get 3 more likes, that'd be great. That'd hit us up to 100. So, new videos coming out. Actually, I'm going to be putting this probably on my second channel. Unless people think I should have it on my main channel, because I'm sure... I mean, it does go with the theme of the channel. It's networking and it's another vendor. Anyway, I bought a Alta Labs Route 10. So I'm going to do a video on the Route 10 and then we'll see how it is. I mean, I have played in the dashboard. It feels a lot for the mobile app. And there's a lot of things missing. It works. There is things missing though. So I'll probably do a video. It may be good for me to put on my main channel just to talk about it. I mean, it's not bad equipment, but I think they're so far behind right now. They're just pretty far behind. They have quite a few. They have a couple APs, U6 AP or not U6, Wi-Fi 6 APs. They have a couple switches. They have their cloud key or whatever they call it, and then they have their new Route 10, which is their firewall. It may be a good idea to put on my main channel. We'll see. Like added. Let's. Oh, are we there? Oh, we're at 111 now. Let's go. So that's a video I'm going to be working on. What other video am I working on? We have a bunch of on-site job videos, or 2 on-site job videos. One for the 50 doors. The other one for that camera replacement that we're going to be doing. The camera replacement one, that will be the first video. That will be showing off, like I said, all the cameras being brought down, putting up new G6 cameras, putting in the gate controller, the intercom, showing you how it works, the AI LPR. And then the access job with the 50 will be showing a bit of the cabling, not a ton, cutting in some door strikes, showing you the tools that we use to cut that stuff in. And then installing the access gear. Really, I mean, there's not much to it. The enterprise access boxes, whip it up on the wall, plug all your cables in, get your 18.2 and your Cat6 plugged in, and then just put your readers on and give permissions to whoever. I'm not going to be able to show the permissions just because it shows a bunch of people's names, and I don't want to show that. You probably get this asked this a bit, but what's the best way to... I guess I could bring that in. What's the best way to get notified when a product is in stock, since the email thing on the UI hasn't worked for me? Yeah, the thing for what happens with the Ubiquiti email alerting is when you click on the email, like if you're the 10th person to click and only nine are in stock, you won't get that email. It's a little weird. There's a Discord for it. I don't even know what else. There's probably other people in here that know. Oh yeah, here we go. ZGamer, yeah, the Discord, Ubiquiti Discord stock alerts. That's probably your best bet now. When would the video on the E7? I don't know when a video is coming out on that. I'm not sure. That is a tricky one because we want to have like a full actual build where we're going to a place that's using all enterprise gear. To show it off in my house does no justice at all. This thing is not meant for houses, even though a ton of people have bought it for the house. All right, well, I'm going to call it a day, or call it a stream. We will be back on next... Am I going to be back on next Sunday? I have a job next weekend. Yes, I will be back live next Sunday. There will be some sort of video coming out this week. I'm not sure what. Maybe that Alta Labs Route 10. Maybe, possibly. The 2025 build video is coming out. I've been asked about 6,000 times for the 2025 video. I'm waiting for Network 9.1 to come out, unless I could start pre-recording right now, and then the day 9.1 comes out, show that video, because that's kind of what people are waiting for, and I want to get that video done too. This will be the last question I answered. The access line is finally compelling for condo and apartment buildings. I've done 2 systems for clients. Great to see Unifi or Ubiquiti refined. Yes, exactly. Yes, hit the like on the way out. Everybody have a good rest of your weekend, and we will talk next weekend. Take care.